Hello, true duelists. My name's Craig Fee, and as always, welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Update. It's been yet another light weekend in the wonderful world of Yu-Gi-Oh! With regionals and locals and all sorts of events to keep us busy while we wait for YCS Indianapolis to take place this coming weekend. And while we can take the time to delve in and talk about things like whatever the hell it is that Warcrime Kashtira consists of, with things such as 3 main decked copies of Cherries and Fenrir Control, or whatever it is we call the strategy that makes up Kashtira in the modern day. But I don't want to, truthfully. This is the Joker of deck lists, and I live in fear of Jeff Jones, so that does exist and I'm terrified. As said, I'm in the camp of people waiting for Age of Overlord to see just how high SP Little Knight can reach price-wise come Monday, because I think that that card's price is going to be peaking more or less right after people are forced to accept its play rate and strength following the results of YCS Indianapolis. I began that sentence with "as I said" and then mentioned Age of Overlord for the first time. That is because script writing is not my forte. An event the day following a set drops is always interesting regardless though, and as always, it's an exciting time to speculate. You think Pendulum will do well? Not if fucking Warcrime Kashtira remains popular. Real top contenders generally are thought to be unchained copium huffers who play poorly, and now that Agov will be legal, things like Rescue Ace with the Diabellstar engine, and even Tearlaments with access to the Horus cards. Agov is to be the core set of the year that truly matters, and YCS Indy seems like a nice way to show us just how true that will be, or a chance to call people like me an idiot. We'll be finding out this coming weekend, and I'll predict right now that it won't be Rika winning because it's not taking place in Europe. Comedy. In Master Duel news, the biggest event of 2023 for Worlds of 2024 has begun, with the Duelist Cup taking place from the 17th through to the 30th of October. It's the same sort of event as always for Master Duel. Grind and compete to get to level 20 within the Cup to qualify for Stage 2, and then in Stage 2, surrender 72 hours of your life to the Lord that is Max C. Or in the present meta, Arise Heart and X Pearly Noir, because Master Duel. And if you can get first place after that 72 hours, you'll be winning yourself an invitation to the World Championship. If you don't win, you can still get yourself some season points to maybe get you into Worlds that way, but only if you're in the top 100 players, with second place getting 2,000 points for the season, with the amount diminishing through down to 100 points for the players in 91st to 100th placed slots. As for everyone else, enjoy the gems and the Abomination Mate, because that is also a thing. Am I talking about the new Unchained Abomination Mate or the state of the games? Exclusively the former, but the latter could have been funny if I'd thought about it before. And of course, more than anything, you can be enjoying the tweets coming from content creators about how they wish they had done better. That won't be happening for me though. I don't play this game. And by this game I mean Master Duel. And by Master Duel, I mean I do tinker with Master Duel, but not as much as I should, because I'm incompetent as a content creator and somehow worked my way into Yugi-tubing without ever really playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Explain that, Marsh Tomp. And other Master Duel related news, MBT's Master Circuit Series is back with Series 2. You'd expect that a Master Duel tournament in the current format will be dominated by Kashtira and Pearly. However, taking a look at the tournament run last weekend, it was actually won by Branded. Because I guess, you know, it's an MBT event, there's going to be some amount of bullshit. That's no discredit to the player MBT, to be clear. It's just like, I don't know. There seems to be a knack for nonsense in regards to that channel, and I mean that endearingly. Because Branded, playing 60 cards with one Branded fusion in the format, was the winner of the event. Kudos to the pilot, that's a hell of an accomplishment. Very interesting to see, you know, how Thrust can maybe help get you to that Branded fusion, or the one of Grass that exists, because Master Duel's kind of nutty like that. Fun stuff. Again, congratulations. This was a list that beat out Cash and Purley and Labyrinth, and a single psychopath apparently playing Blackwings. The Master Circuit Series Series 2 will be slightly different this year if you haven't caught on already or watched MBT's video covering it more beautifully than I'm about to, but every other week we'll be getting a tournament until the end of December, or in December I should say, for a total of 4 256-player events, with top 16 from each being invited to an invitational to take place on the second week of December. Qualifying tournaments will have a $1,000 cash prize pool, while the invitational will have a $5,000 cash prize pool. Fear not for fans of the event though, as it being shorter will be made up for by having 3 series per year instead of one 16-week-long shenanigans run. Easier to run that way, I'm sure. And despite the meme of TCG equals United States of America, these will be open to players worldwide, and not just those in North America. So get hyped for more of this, and again, I feel compelled to actually try it Master Duel. Maybe one of those mentioned creators could be me. Just kidding, I'm incredibly lazy. Suit fee playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't exist, and it can't hurt you. In some miscellaneous news, the Lost Art promo for Dark Ruler No More has been confirmed as the next card you can get for spending $30 or more of TCG product at your local game store, which is of course just a version of Dark Ruler No More where Hades has his horns. That's the only real change. This is of course secondary in value when compared to the legendary Dark Ruler No Morph misprints from the 2022 Megatons, I believe it was, or maybe 2021. I don't remember. It's a neat thing you can get though. You know, the Lost Art promo of this card when you spend way too much money on Agov, probably. And that's it. That's this entire segment. In some OCG news, the next V-Jump promo has had the art revealed, and that does not tell me what the fuck it is I am looking at. Is that a giant machine with a face? Is it just a spaceship? I don't know, and I don't care, because this is a Link Force Sky Striker monster. Because yes, Sky Striker is of course the new Blackwing of the 2020s, because they just keep getting new cards, and some of us just won't stop complaining about it. Some of us in that sentence, of course, refers to me. The effect and stats of Surgical Striker Spectra here will be revealed on November the 7th. And being a striker card gives me the easiest segue into talking about the other bit of OCG product news, Premium Pack 2024. Because Premium Pack 2024 has been announced, and going off of the art on the box, it seems this is not the only new striker card we'll be getting, with an alt art for Rose, I'm told, and 2 cards of characters from the Sky Striker manga that I always forget exists, right up until I get the chance to say the canonically 13 years old Rei. And then someone comes flying into the comments to tell me, actually she's 16 now, and then I say, I don't care, because I don't care, and it's way funnier to say the canonically 13-year-old Rei, and I'm not really gonna stop because why not? There's also some other formerly manga exclusive cards on here from 5Ds and GX, I've been told, which is cool for me because I do play Red Dragon Archfiend, and if you bought the structure deck, maybe you do too now. Truthfully, I wanted to hype this setup because, you know, new set, new cards, but I looked at the 2023 premium pack, and the only card it gave us of any note, I think, was like Duality, which is a card that is neat, but is otherwise pretty mid, even as a set. So hopefully this one will be better, but I don't think so unless you're exclusively Sky Striker players, probably. So what a terrible thing to say. Awful news. We can't end it on a downer. So to end it on a fucking banger, I instead have some actual good news, folks. Fun is back on the menu. That's right, against the will of Ubisoft as a company, fun has been allowed to happen again in regards to Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Edison format is now officially supported by Dueling Book. This is a big update, because Master Duel is so clearly a better way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In like every conceivable way. Just from the overall look, the UI, the flashy animations, and the automatic aspects of it, such as stat calculations and being able to tell how much damage you have on board. And yet, despite all of that, Dueling Book is the one where you can play Yu-Gi-Oh! And actually have fun. I do actually don't hate Master Duel, to be clear. It's quite a fun and great game. I'm just saying, Edison, baby, you can't really compete with Edison, can you? What do you want? What are you looking forward to today, huh? You tell me. Kashtira, round 2 in regards to competitive formats, or a little bit of Edison? Tell me, how are you feeling about that, and look deep into your soul and know what the right answer is, because the world did end after 2012 because we got the Dragon Rulers. Zing. I don't fucking know. That's it. How about we just move on to the sponsor? Thank you, as always, go this week to the LIFD Magnetic Display, the true duelist approved way to support my channel, and a great way to show off your cards, because look at it. Look at it. You just put the God cards in there. You can put whatever you want in there. You could trap Marshtomp in there as well. However, nothing can contain him, and he will be getting out soon enough. I live in fear. Either way, promo code YGOStrats15 is clearly related to the sentence I just said, and I want to take the time to thank LIFD for sponsoring the channel, as always. And of course, thank you for watching, because my name, as always, is Suit Fee-Man. I didn't have an end to that sentence. And that's it. So subscribe if you'd like. Thanks for watching. Impress that smoking Italian wife. And remember, be a true duelist. No, wait, subscribe to be a true duelist. Yeah, you gotta subscribe. You can't just be a true duelist. You gotta have the fucking notifications on. Fuck this joke. I'm done. See you next week. Gun.